football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play action here on first down. First play taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff this much on the line.
Grab down the middle. It's Randall.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Hold him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And the runner takes off to his right. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Returner decides to fair catch this. it's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll give it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Reed. Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's Moss. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
Handoff heading left. Tackle, but 1st down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid man on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Oh, what a grab! That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route.
Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Gets made on the outlet. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Tigers pick up enough for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The back's got it. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter, because this one's going to get out of hand.
Clemson, 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires it down the middle. And it's caught for a huge pickup. And down inside the 30 now. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Now here's the toss play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Caught by the receiver. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Breaks free.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he's got it again. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Concepcion. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Concepcion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. If they third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Randall. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He makes the ground. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 20.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
What a catch! They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
To throw, it's Klubnik. He's got it near the end zone. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Lost it on the dive. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Hands off to the left. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That 1st half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
Hits this one off the side of his foot. The point goes out around the 45. Not a good one. The offense takes over in plus territory. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out of the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Touchdown, Clemson, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pulls it in. It's Davidson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quick throw to the left. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. As the first down is still going. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Reed. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. He escapes the pocket, and he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The sure hands. It's more. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Finds his man. It's Wilson. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
A handoff to the back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, and they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
And look at that. Another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown. And now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's incomplete. The defense with a huge stop here in overtime.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense comes up on 3rd and long in overtime. Certainly don't want to take the loss and make this field goal try more challenging. And the offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. So the offense comes up on 3rd and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So here we go, a long field goal. Try to win it in overtime. This is a kicker's dream. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, he remained tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. And the Aggies will be back on offense to start the 2nd overtime. Back to throw. It's Reed. It's a quick grab. End zone ahead. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Randall. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out, the catch made, and he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
On the double. Get set, get set.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Right by the receiver. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money.
And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this two-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
So now the offense must answer with their own two-point conversion to send us to a third overtime. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They must set up for a two-point try. To throw, it's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically, dueling two-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the two-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. No, he does not get in. It's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So they set up again, a two-point try to reclaim the lead deep here in overtime. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying for pick six to win the game. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues.